Hey friends, this is Bobby Shanks with Shanks Realty Group.
And Donna Mitchell with Gershman Mortgage.
Who?
I know.
Who are you?
I know.
I've never seen you before.
I missed you.
Oh
I
my
missed you
gosh.
so much.
I would ask you to swing your leg up there, but
Right.
the table's too tall.
For sure.
Where have you been?
6 weeks. I had knee
6
surgery.
weeks.
Yeah, I had knee surgery back in November. Pretty extensive knee surgery. So yeah, I was out for 6 weeks. I was literally on 1 foot in a walker, hopping around on 1 foot. So I couldn't put a toe to the ground. Not walking and being that still for that long was a really big challenge. But all of that said, I am doing well. I'm still doing physical therapy. Happy to be standing, happy to be walking. Happy to be
Welcome
driving,
back.
right? Like just getting back to normal life stuff, yeah.
But
Yes.
you do have a new superpower.
I have a friend. My knee brace I will be wearing for a year.
Oh my
I get to take it off next Christmas. So it yeah. I know it's an unloader brace, so it
Could you
keeps
imagine?
my leg at like a constant bend to where my weight is not directly down on my knee, on the knee repair that they did from the surgery. So yeah, it feels weird like to look at this and be like, next Christmas I can take this off. So
If a doctor
we'll see how
told
it goes.
me, like I ride my motorcycle every week,
Yeah.
even in the winter. I could not imagine. Like that's just the first thing I think of. Imagine like just getting in the shower, you know?
Oh yeah.
Things like that.
I had to
oh
sit.
my gosh,
I'm
tragic.
just sitting in the shower. I know, and no more running, like which is a big deal. So I'm
that
learning
is
to
a
love the
big
bike.
deal.
I'm learning to love the bike because I can do the bike. It's not weight bearing. So yeah.
Well,
We'll figure it
welcome
out.
back. Welcome home. For
New
goodness
year,
gracious. Yeah.
new challenges, new plans. And to that extent, new year. Let's talk a little bit about the new year in real estate.
Well, I thought what we would do today,
Yeah.
because it is a new year, we kind of need to do a little State of the Union address.
yeah.
Because there's quite a few things going on. So will you tell us, looking forward 3 months, 6 months, at this point, that's about all you can do.
Sure.
Tell us about what's happening with rates.
Yeah. So
It's a hot
everybody,
topic.
it is. And last year.
It's a hotter topic than Moxie.
Last year we heard a lot of, rates are going to go down, rates are going to go down. But all they did last year was go up. And we knew that, right?
Yep.
Right? We kept saying, just wait it out next year, next year, next year. So now we are next year. And in fact, in just like the last month or so, they have started to go down. I said this to several of my realtors and several of my buyers. They usually come down slow, and they don't go down in a straight line, right?
No.
So it's not like here and here we go.
Right.
They go down and then they go up a little bit again. They go down, they go up a little bit again. But overall, descending is definitely going to be the trend that's expected for 2024. That said, rates are actually a little bit higher right now in some areas than they were just last week.
Yeah.
So again, there's going to be some little ticks up, ticks down, bumps here and there. But at the end of the day, so many people are already all over the refinances, right? Refi, do it now. Rates are going down. Patience is going to be your friend, right? Because in all honesty, if you're jumping now, you might just be jumping too soon.
Yeah, you might be 2 months too soon.
Yeah, or 4 months too soon. And not really looking at all of the factors. I mean, refinancing, you want to look at the long-term benefit, not just that quick little fix of, oh, hey, my rate went down, I'm saving $100. Well, sure, if it went from 8.5 to 7.5, but it's 7.5 your goal, probably not.
Probably not.
Could we get you at 6 or maybe even 6, 5
What
to
would
6s?
you say?
Would be
Not to block. I'm not trying to box you in.
yes.
but-
He's gonna ask for a number.
What would you say, or a range?
Yeah.
Do you think? Hey, I'm one of the people that got locked at 8%.
Yeah.
Like, what should I be targeting? Is it 6?
6
I don't think it's 7.
6s are comfortable.
But
Yeah, I
6
don't think
is
it's
pretty
7 either.
good.
I think I think sixes, and depending on what kind of loan you have and what the
does
dollar
make a
amount is,
difference, yeah.
right? There's all different things. Loans are different, rates are different based on the amount that you owe, and just loan to value, credit scores, all of those things. I would love to see some people in the fives. I would love for that to be an opportunity. Maybe mid to high fives.
Five is the new 3.
Oh my gosh! But
4 is the new 6.
Six is a good number, especially if
six is
you've
the
been
board.
in the 8s or 7s.
Yeah.
Like 6 is a great number. That's a
6
really
is
solid
an
interest rate.
amazing mortgage
It is. And
interest rate.
historically, 6 is a great number. So I think 6 is going to bring a lot more buyers back into the market that were pausing because they didn't like the 8s.
Yep.
It's going to bring buyers in. But again, if you're refinancing, don't just jump on that. Oh, I
Yeah.
can save you $100 a month. I'm a math nerd. You know that about me.
Yeah.
I love to and I love to educate, right?
Yeah.
So my process when we're talking about a refinance is like, yes, let's look at what you're saving on the monthly payment. Let's look at the total payback of what you're actually going to pay back on the loan compared to what you're set up in now, and include all the costs in there, and let you know like what month it pays for itself and makes sense.
Yeah.
So, if you're looking to jump right now and this doesn't pay for itself for 2 years, but we really think rates are going to be even better 6 months from now, let's just hold off if we can.
And so let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a comment first. There's this meme going around the internet, which, social media. And I'm not going to quote it directly, but it's something like, if you told yourself in 1977 you were going to wait for interest rates to go down before you bought a house, you would not have bought a house until 1993.
Yeah.
Like, that's
right.
a decade and a half.
Yeah.
So what I want to say, for example, last year I sold my home, and personal reasons why I did that, mainly because I was living in a huge house.
Yeah.
And it was basically me and my daughter.
And it was a great opportunity to just sell high.
And I had a great interest rate.
Yes.
And I sold, but I bought something else that was more what I was wanting at the time. And so, even realtors, right? It's not just you, it's even your realtors. We're still buying and moving and have to make choices for our life. And so, I know full well that when I bought, and let's say if I were to buy now again, because I'm actually thinking about it.
Right.
Anyways, I know that the interest rate, like, I don't even want to talk interest rate. It's gonna not be what I had.
Right.
But can it be good enough, and does it match for where I'm at and what I want to do with my life?
That's just it. Our buyers.
And I'll just refinance it later.
Yeah. And our buyers that are like, I seriously have people say this, I'm going to wait till they get in the 3s again. It's most likely never. Yeah, it's most likely not going to happen anytime soon. So, fit your life, right? Fit your lifestyle. That's why most people move, right? That's why most people buy, is if it's, their family is changing, their lifestyle is changing, whatever that is. But again, I feel like 2024 forecast for interest rates, they're going to continue to go down. We're going to see some little upticks here and there. The gains are definitely in the long run.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
Inventory.
So. And I will say this, because of interest rates, like you had said, right? Like, we do have a lot of people that are even in the 2s, 3s, 4s, they're just holding onto their house for dear life because they love that rate and payment. So how is that?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. If you
impacting inventory as well as the normal inventory shortage we already had?
If you have an interest rate that's 4% or less, and look, I get paid to sell it, and I'm telling you, don't sell it.
You'll get less for your money. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
And stay there, or what I would love for you to do, of course, is keep it, use it as part of your retirement portfolio, and just get your next house.
Buy something else, but keep it.
And instead of taking the $50,000 or $250,000 out of that house for the next house, how about keep that house, use it as part of retirement, use it as an asset on your books that you can
passive
use
income.
However, keep it, and maybe don't buy the $500 house. Maybe buy the $350 house, or don't buy the $350 house. Maybe buy the $250 house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just have more on your balance sheet that is eventually going to make you larger sums of money down the road. Now, with regard to inventory, the jury's still out. We ended the year with low inventory. This far into January, I know it's going to hit.
It always does.
It always does. But I got to say, inventories, let's just say it feels very January out there.
It does. It does.
However, the properties that I do see coming on the market with the buyers that we're currently working with, the properties that are coming on are nice.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of times, in November, December, people are like dumping property. And I use that word intentional, dumping, because it's just not great property.
Yeah.
They bought the property for whatever reason to park some money for a couple years or longer or whatever. But now in January, the properties that I see coming on the market are behaving more like spring properties.
Yeah.
And my interpretation of that, I've been doing this a while.
Yes.
My interpretation of that is I think we're going to have a much healthier spring inventory than what we had in 2021, 2, and 3.
I would love it. Let's hope for it.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you're going to, put your house on the market, give us a call, let us know.
If you have questions about refinancing,
questions about it,
even if you're not ready yet, would love to answer any questions that you have and put you in a position that you're ready when the rates are ready for you.
Okay, can we talk about Moxie?
Of course. Well, let's do a Moxie update.
So Moxie and I were at the Pet Supplies in Oakville. It's over by American Muscle, and I got to tell you that the gal that owns that place, I was in there before Christmas.
Yeah.
And because Sierra was at boxing class, so I walked Moxie down to the strip mall to go in there. This place,
the Schnucks Plaza there.
It's like half the size of PetSmart.
Okay.
With more stuff.
Oh, yay.
It's
Fun
packed.
Stuff.
And the lady that works there actually remembered Moxie's name. Like, come on, really? And the store is always super busy.
It'll be like Cheers when she walks in. It'll be like, Moxie.
Yeah. So, you got her attention.
Yeah.
I'm going to scoot her around here.
Show off
I
this
bought
super
her
cool little Blues jersey.
this Blues jersey to match. Well, it doesn't really match, but so that we could match and support the Blues team. Blues aren't so hot.
They need
this year.
a lot of support. Keep that.
They
jersey
need a lot of
up.
support right now.
Yes.
So, Moxie, smile for the Moxie, Kim.
Turn her back around.
Here we go.
All right. We'll do a smile.
Smile for the Moxie, Kim. Yeah.
We'll see you
Say
later.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy 2024.
Woohoo.